Hey, what's up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. It is your girl, Nikki, and for those of you that don't know who I am, welcome to my channel. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, join the family, get to know me, get to know what I'm all about. You know, I'm the type of person I don't like to be boxed in, so I don't really know what to call myself. Like, I've been, trying to dibble and dabble in a couple things like lifestyle, beauty, just everything. Just call me an all around girl. Just call me an all around girl. Just saying. So welcome back to my channel, as I said, but also most importantly, welcome back to another episode of the Red Lipstick Chronicles, hence the red lipsticks, no makeup. This is episode 2. You guys. So excited to be embarking on this series. I hope you guys really, kind of talk back to me. Give me some feedback. Let me know what you guys are thinking. If you guys have some ideas about some topics, let me know. I will be choosing your topics as well as coming up with topics of my own, but I'm not going to let you know ahead of time what I'm going to be speaking about. You have to stay tuned. Turn your post notifications on to understand, to know what it is that I talk about. Now, today's topic, like I said, we're going to talk about everything. We're going to talk about love, relationships, family, career goals, everything. We're going to talk about it all. So if you have some topics that you just want to discuss and you guys want to kind of, bounce ideas back and forth off each other, get active in the comments, because I will comment back. And, I will give you my opinion. I want to hear your opinions too. I want to know what you guys, what do you think? Like, tell me what you think. I want to know what you think. So today's topic is going to be about love and relationships. So we're going to be talking about specifically, though, forgiveness after cheating. Now, I do have a special guest in tonight's video. A special guest. I don't know why she acting like she don't want to go in here. Hold on, y'all. Alright, you guys, so my special guest is finally here. I had to call her like 2 times. So this special guest did not want to be on camera this time, but they did make a grand appearance when she did the skincare with me and then she did my makeup. So I already told them what today's topic is going to be about. So we're just going to dialogue back and forth, you guys. And as always, this is going to be short and sweet and straight to the point. But I feel like for this topic, it is going to have a part 2. So we're probably going to have a part 2 for this subject. So the topic is forgiveness after cheating.
Oh, Jesus.
So that's what we're going to be talking about tonight to episode 2 of the Lipstick Chronicles. Like I said, comment down below. Let me know your opinions. There's no right or wrong answer here. We all just chit-chatting, bouncing ideas off of each other. So, we're going to go ahead and get started. Alright, the topic is forgiveness after cheating. I feel like, to start this off, we really have to define what cheating is. Like, I feel like people have their own, like, definition or, things that they consider cheating or, like, things they consider not cheating. Like, what would you consider cheating?
Oh, that's interesting. I consider any type of emotional, physical connection with someone that's not your partner. Like, it doesn't matter if it's, a kiss or if you're catching feelings for somebody, or if you're entertaining somebody that like you. Like, even if you're not pursuing them, the fact that that they're pursuing you and you're still talking to them when you have somebody, that's cheating.
That's true. I definitely agree with that 100%. I feel like, for me, emotional cheating would hurt the worst. Like, if I'm in a relationship with somebody and if he kissed somebody else, like, I feel like I could get past that easier than if, like, I knew that he had feelings for somebody else. Like, he didn't act on the physical, but, like, emotionally, like, his heart is not here with me, it's with someone else. Like, I feel like for me, because I'm such an emotional creature, like, I feel like, and I wear my heart on my sleeve, so I feel like that would hurt me more than anything. Like, I feel like that would hurt me more than anything.
Definitely.
Would
Who
you
wants
agree?
to be with someone who doesn't want to be with them? Because at this point, when you catch feelings for somebody else other than your partner, you're basically telling your partner, I don't want to be with you no more.
Right.
Your heart isn't, my heart doesn't belong to you anymore. It belongs to her.
Right.
Or him. You know? Like, one night stand, nah, I think I can forgive that. I don't want to know the answer to that question. But for the man that I'm in love with to be in a relationship with somebody else, that's a hard one to forgive. It is, and I can say that from experience.
Right.
I did it, but it was hard.
Yes. And I can relate to, like, the emotional, because I was in a situation where there was a guy that I met, and at the time we met, he was actually already talking to another woman. I did not know it at the time, but I guess he was trying to figure out, like, oh, which one that do I want to be with? And when he found out the grass wasn't green on the other side, he went to the other woman and chose her. And of course, like, it messed with my self-esteem a little bit, because I'm like, okay, what's wrong with me? But, eventually I had to work through that, and I was like, you know what? It's not even me, it's him. So, anyway, point is, him and I, like, were, like, off and on. Like, it was like he would call me every time him and his girlfriend broke up, or when they were having issues. And it was like, when we would talk, it would be a connection there. Like, you understand what I'm saying so far? Yeah. Like, it would be a connection there, but I feel like he would get scared. Like, he would get scared because he felt like, I don't deserve you. Like, you're too good for me. And he would run back to the thing that was toxic, like, that, which was that relationship. Like, I think, like, even to this day, he's comfortable in that relationship. And it's like, the moment you actually get a taste of something real, or somebody that genuinely cares about you and genuinely cares about your well-being and your mental health, like, you run. And you run back to the person that's, like, stressing you out, person that's, like, you say you're not healthy because of. And then the thing that gets me is, you say you know the decision that you need to make. Like, he said he knew what he needed to do, but he wasn't strong enough to do it. And by all means, I never asked him, so I know how people like to be. I've never asked this man to leave his girlfriend for me. I have never done that. I've never asked him to leave. I've never asked him to be with me. But I'm just saying, like, when you're emotional, like, when you have feelings for somebody else, it's hard. And then sometimes people just, they get scared, and then they run back to that thing that's, like, toxic and not healthy for them. Sometimes it's relationships. Sometimes it can be habits, like, you finally get a taste of something real, and then you run, like, because you're scared.
Yeah, we all have a fear of the unknown.
That's true.
It's that simple. Everyone has a fear of the unknown. We gravitate towards what we know. Even if it's the wrong decision, because we know this thing, because we know exactly what to expect for this thing, there's no surprises, we gotta worry about getting hurt. That's what we want.
Right.
But it's when you decide for yourself, okay, even though I'm scared, I feel like I deserve better. I feel like I deserve to be with the person that's the love of my life. Not settle for some rusty, dusty old person, no offense, that's just gonna give me heartache, pain, and stress for the rest of my life.
Right.
But then you got to think about the age group and the maturity when the cheating occurs.
Right.
Now, if it's, I say from ages, whenever kids first start dating, I was a late bloomer, to 23.
Mm-hmm.
This is the age where you're trying to figure out who you are. You don't know nothing. You don't trust nobody. You don't trust nothing. You just out here trying to understand what you want and who you want out of life. Now,
Right.
my situation happened between those ages, which made it easier to forgive because we were both young and stupid.
Mm-hmm.
You know, both of us, because it wasn't just on one end; it was on the other too. We were both young and stupid, so we weren't sure. I know on my end, I wasn't sure how to have a meaningful, committed relationship because I ain't got a lot of examples of that.
Right.
You know, we gravitate towards what we know. I didn't know about meaningful relationships, about, growing with somebody and then becoming your best friend, and your love of your life should be your best friend.
Well, neither one of us did, so
Right.
we don't know
Right.
what
So,
that's like,
a word of advice to those out there. If cheating occurred and you're in between the ages of whenever kids start dating and 23, maybe forgive this one time. Cool. But if it's 25, 26, 27, 30, 35, on up, you should know better.
Right.
At that point, you're doing it because you want to.
Right.
Because you know what I mean. Well, I ain't gonna say you know what a meaningful relationship is, but you know that you care about the person that you're supposed to be in a relationship with. You're supposed to care about them. They're supposed to be your best friend, partner for life, ride or die, however you want to put it.
Right. Mm-hmm.
At this point, it becomes disrespectful to the utmost degree because you've experienced enough life to know what's right and what's wrong.
Right. That's true. That's true. You think people make excuses for cheating? I feel like people make excuses for cheating. Like, oh, you're not around enough. Oh, you don't listen. Oh, versus just talking to your partner about the issue that you're having. You use the issues that you have with your partner to go out and cheat.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, that's not okay at all. Because if we're going to be in a healthy community, first of all, I feel like this too, a lot of people don't disclose in the beginning what they're looking for and what they expect from you. They don't say, I'm really just looking for sex. Or they'll be like, I really don't want to be committed. I just want to talk to other people as well, but I still want you in my life. If some people out there like that, whatever floats your boat, by all means do that. But I also feel like if you're not gonna be committed to this person, be upfront. Let them know from Jump Street, okay, this is what I'm looking for, and this is what I'm not looking for. Or even say, you know what, I honestly don't know what it is that I want, but I know that I feel a connection between us, and I want to see where we go. And then, as you guys, progress, say, you know what, are we going to be committed to each other? Decide, but don't wait and then have people making assumptions, oh, well, we together, we not, because I did that. I made an assumption that me and a guy from my past were headed towards a relationship. And what happened? He had sex with his ex and had a baby with her. And it crushed me. But I also, now that I look back on it, I feel like neither one of us set expectations this is what I'm looking for. This is what I want. But I will admit, I thought it was clear because we were only seeing each other, and I'm I'm only talking to you. I'm not talking to anybody else. You're the only person I'm seeing. You're the only person that I want to see. And, I would ask about relationships. Are we going to be in a relationship? And he would tell me every time, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be with you. So, what do you think about that? Setting...
I think, most importantly for women, because women have a tend to be a little bit more emotionally attached than men.
Mm-hmm.
If we're being statistically correct.
True.
I feel like, as a woman, never assume that the man that you're sleeping with or the man that you're talking to is only talking to and sleeping with you.
Right.
Never assume that. Never assume that just because y'all been talking and sleeping together for like 8, 9 months that y'all are in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Never assume. The worst thing you could do as a person is assume. So, what we as women need to start doing is setting boundaries and saying, hey, what is this? What are we? And if you can't get a definite answer and you know that you're looking for a relationship,
Mm-hmm.
bounce.
Right.
Because if you're not looking for a relationship and you just out here trying to have a good time too, then feel free to accept the non-boundaries of your situation. You might want to let the people that you're talking to know the boundaries of your situation. But if you know that you're out here looking for, not looking, but you're out here on the road to find Mr. Right, Mr. Best Friend, Mr. I'm gonna rock with you for life.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be your wife type stuff.
Right.
If that's what you're trying to get out of life in that particular moment, and somebody says, hey, I'm not trying to be in a relationship, I'm not there yet, bounce. Don't wait around and say, oh, I can wait this out by the time we hit 6 months, me and him gonna be together, or what. No. Bounce. Because what he's gonna do, especially if he's not an actual upstanding man, my opinion, don't murder me in the comments. If he's not that upstanding man, he's gonna string you along as long as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's gonna crush your heart. And I'm not saying he's doing it on purpose. I'm not saying he's not doing it on purpose. I'm just saying he told you what he was after. A lot of times men tell us and we don't hear it.
That's true. Now that's really true.
We don't want to hear it. We want to be in a relationship, so we're in our head when he says, hey, I'm just looking for a casual, hoo-ha every now and then. Sorry, I play too much Sims. Or when he say, hey, I'm just talking to some people trying to figure out what my head is at, or hey, I'm focused on my career right now, so I ain't want to put too much into this. We hear, oh, just give him about 6 months and
right. You think we could change his mind? Yep.
No. Speaking from someone who thought she was a boy up until age 17, it's not gonna happen. You're not gonna change his mind.
No.
He's not gonna want to be with you because you waited for him to get his ish together.
Right.
Like, it's not. It's not. It's not.
I definitely agree with that because I too have made the mistake of thinking like, oh, like just give him more time and he'll see like I'm this good woman, like I'm girlfriend material, and then I'll become wifey material. So like, yeah, it's not worth the wait because at the end of the day, you're doing a disservice to yourself, and like you're holding yourself back when you could be out here, falling in love or embracing the person that you're actually meant to be with. Yeah. Like, it's a lot of wasted time, and I hate to like resent things or say I regret certain things happening in my life, but sometimes you be like, I wish I wouldn't have spent as much time in that situation as I did when I could have been out here with somebody that would treat me how I was supposed to be treated, versus waiting on this clown to come around and he never gonna do it. And we know deep inside that this person isn't gonna change, but we hold on and we cling to this hope, this false hope. Like, I know it's important to like be hopeful and to have faith in things, but not have faith in things, but to have faith that certain things will happen. But we also don't need to be naive either, like, right, and think that, okay, now this man, like, because you look up and then a year's passed and then 4 years passed, 10 years passed, and you're like, dang, where did my life go? And that's something that I've definitely have been learning. Like, I just have to focus on me until Mr. Right comes along. And for me right now, my career is like first, and I've been trying to gain a following and an audience here on YouTube, and that's where my focus is, and just things opening doors for myself, networking and meeting people that, you know, have those same interests that I have. And, you know, we're trying to win together. So I don't really have time to be wasting on me. I feel like men distract me because I'm a giver and I put so much into this to people. Like I end up taking away from myself and what I'm doing. And I struggle with balance because I feel like, okay, if I'm not at this person's beck and call, then they're gonna leave, or it's gonna, like, I struggle with people leaving. I'm not even gonna lie, I do. I struggle with people leaving, but yeah, it hurts, it sucks. But I also have to realize too, like, if this person can't respect what you're trying to do, or they can't say, you know what, you know, we'll hang out another time. You're trying to edit a video, or you're trying to plan out your video list for the week, then this person is not meant to be in my life. If they can't support my dreams, my aspirations, my career goals, then they're not meant to be there in the first place. Because part of that is 50-50. Like, if you're on a journey and you're trying to do something of importance to you, I have to support you just like you have to support me. So that's my spill on that. But it's definitely hard forgiving people after they've cheated. I've been cheated on before. You've been cheated on before.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's hard to forgive, especially the age we're at now.
Well, well, the age you're at now and the space you're in your life, yeah, it's probably hard. Now, for me, it's not. But that's from years of learning how to forgive. Like, I don't have a problem forgiving people. I don't have a problem forgetting what they did. You know, I can forgive you and move on 5 minutes later. I don't stay mad anymore. You know that. You're around me all the time. I don't stay mad anymore. And the reason why I don't stay mad is because I do not like any type of negativity or toxins connected to me at all.
Mm-hmm.
So if somebody does something to me and I know it wasn't on purpose, fine. Usually it's an instant forgivable. Depending on person, but we don't get into that. If somebody does something to me and I know that they were out to do something bad to me, yeah, I'll forgive them. Yeah, I'll forget about it. But that, where I draw the line is, now we have a new boundary. Now you can't be as close to me as you were. And it's not for them, it's for me. Because if I know you're a negative person, if I know you're always going to cheat.
Okay, sorry y'all, we got interrupted, but she going to pick it back up.
I think. But seriously though, if I know that you're going to cheat, dog me out, demean me, anything that is not productive to my wealth, health, spiritual life, emotions, none of that, if I know that you're not good for me, it's a new boundary. It's a new line drawn in the sand. It's further back than you would have ever thought you would be with me. Because I've had people who say they want to talk to me, but you're sending me all these good morning goofy messages that I know you're sending to other people. Like, so now I gotta put you in the friend zone because what you said you wanted is not what you wanted. But I haven't had those problems recently, a long time ago. But I had to learn how to forgive for me. Because the more you forgive, and when I say forgive, I mean forget. The more you forgive and forget, the healthier you are on side, the more you love yourself, the better your confidence is, the more you can make yourself happy and not have to depend on other people.
Right. And y'all, I think that's part one right there. We should go and end it right there. We're gonna go ahead because we're coming up on over 20 minutes, and yeah, this conversation was pretty good. That's why I said we're gonna have to have a part 2 next week. So you guys know Red Lipstick Chronicles are on Monday nights. Last week I did not upload a Red Lipstick Chronicle episode on Monday because I already uploaded 2 other videos last week, but I'm going to try to keep on the track of Monday uploads for Red Lipstick Chronicles episode. So this is episode 2, part 1. Because we definitely got to have a part 2 to this, forgiveness after cheating. come on, y'all, give me some feedback in the comments down below. Also, hit me up on Instagram, hit me up on Snapchat if you guys have some comments. I definitely want to mention your comments and shout you out on part 2 of this video, and just let me know. Let's just have a dialogue in the comments. Let me know what you think. Like, what's your definition of cheating? Have you experienced cheating with your spouses? You know, just let me know. Let me know. So we're gonna go ahead and end it right here with this, because I feel like we just been on a roll with this one. This was a really interesting one. This was a good one. I think I did good picking this topic. But go ahead, don't forget to subscribe, turn your post notifications on, give this video a nice big thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, and I'll shout out her Instagram. Go ahead. What is it?
Underscore the Queen Natalie underscore.
Okay, I'll insert that in the video so that you guys can see it. As I edit, I'm gonna insert that there so you guys can see it. My social media is in the description box down below. I'm trying to get active on this TikTok thing, y'all. I'm new to this, so y'all don't see but one video on TikTok. That's because I ain't been using it. Gotta get using it. But my other social medias, description box below. I'm very active on those, so hit me up. Instagram, Snapchat. You know, I'm thinking about activating my Twitter again, but I don't know. I don't really know. So I'm like, that'll be a good place for you guys to shoot me some topics and questions and what you guys want to, you know, talk about. So we gonna go ahead and make it happen for y'all. But I'm gonna stop rambling. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for part 2, the mother freaking part 2 next week, next Monday. Make sure you're staying in tuned, and I love you guys so much, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.